see my drone setup. So after much red tape, I have gotten you guys top secret clearance. Please understand that any breach of this secret will and can lead to your sudden disappearance. So now that we've cleared all of you, let's have a look. The zip drone setup consists of two portable cases. One case contains the video screen. The video screen case simply pops open like this. Take the sun guard out. Nothing will come on screen until I turn on the quadcopter. The quadcopter case consists of the radio and the drone. Pull the drone out. So yeah, once the battery is plugged in, you'll see we now have video. And there you go. So it's pretty cool. I love flying this thing. And so what happens here is this camera on the bottom is what we see on the screen. This camera on top is what you guys usually see after I'm done flying around. The makeup of this drone is you got 4 motors. They all run or controlled, the speed of them are controlled under here by little circuit boards called ESCs. The thing in there blinking, that is the flight controller. So on this particular drone, I had to order a new flight controller, and as of now, it is not flying. So that sucks, but it's bright and sunny outside. I made this out of some foam board and some felt. It just sticks there like that and gives you a sun shield. Sometimes if it's still really bright out, it's still hard to see, and it's usually better if I'm sitting in the shade to fly. That way you can see the screen clearly. This kind of flying is called FPV, which is first person view flying, and it's fun. I enjoy it. It's a good hobby to get into. And the next thing I wanted to show you guys was the radio. This is a Gropner MZ12 radio. I like it a lot. It's pretty good. If it had a built-in speaker, which it doesn't, it would let me know that the drone is getting out of range via it's got a a computerized voice. I've been looking to get like a little mini speaker that I can stick right here so I can hear that, but I usually don't take it out too far out of range. Very rare. If we turn it on, the first thing it wants to do is it wants to communicate with my drone. Right now I have the drone turned off, so we're not going to do that. On this stick right here is your throttle. That brings the drone up and down. Left and right is called the yaw, Y-A-W, and that would turn the drone this way, spin it around in a circle. This stick over here controls the roll left, control right, and your pitch back and your pitch forward. A lot of these buttons I really don't use. There's settings I could do. I can have it fly more level and use these switches to control that. I don't bother to do that. I like to just keep it simple, and I have this particular drone. I have it set up for doing flips and rolls, and it's really agile, and I kind of like that. My other bigger drone will be set to fly smoother, and it'll be for doing videos, better, smoother videos of maybe catching the guys down at the inlet, catching some good waves. Okay, and now I wanted to show you the big drone. This is the one I fly all the time. This one I haven't. I fly it, it flies, and I've flown a little bit, but its main purpose is going to be for doing videos. It's not finished yet. It uses a bigger battery. With the little one, I get, on a brand new battery, I get 6 minutes flight time. On this one, with those big batteries, I get about 15 minutes. I just recently put this landing gear on here, and that's going to allow me to put a gimbal up underneath it. The gimbal is what turns the camera left and right and keeps the camera, you can pitch it down and up. And it also, the gimbal keeps the camera steady when the drone is flopping around in the wind and stuff. It'll keep that camera steady and you get a real nice, pretty shot. The camera I've been using recording, which is on this little one, this is a new camera. The one I had before, it was very similar. It looked exactly the same except it was black. It's called a Mobius. It does 1080 at 30 frames per second and then 720 at 60. The quality is just as good as a GoPro. The difference is those frames per second. The GoPro does 240 frames per second. The GoPro Black does 240 frames per second and 1080, which is really nice because that gives you those real smooth, slow motion shots, which you always see of people surfing and skiing and such as that.